Well, hello everyone. It's Angela with Mystic Moon, bringing you guys a soul connections and separation no contact reading. So the title of this reading is Our Story Isn't Over. So this is going to be the unfinished business that remains between you and your special person. So please just take what resonates for you, you guys, and get rid of anything that doesn't. All the decks I'll be using here today will be listed down below, as well as this beautiful organite called Lilith Snake, created by Michelle from Wing & Bell. So we're going to go into some things here on this channel, and then we will take it over into the extended. So I will put that extended link down below, as well as everything that we're going to go into over there, going deeper into the details of this situation. So let's get into it. The very first thing that we're going to focus on is your past story and memories with this person. So what is the history here? What is the most important thing that Spirit wants to reveal at this particular time when it comes to your past connection with this person? So let's go ahead and go into the Haunted Heart Oracle by Aqua Moonlight and see what are some of the details of your past love story with this person that we are tapping into here for you today. What is the energy here? Okay, so we have actually 3, and it's funny because I was going to take 3, so there they are. So let's go ahead and take it from the top. So it says the abnormal soul. Very interesting. So not every single word is going to fit the situation, you guys, but I'm going to read it and then we're going to start channeling. So it says, you've always felt quirky and different because you are. Trust the sensations that you're feeling, even if others don't understand. Your intuition is your superpower right now. Very cool. So what I'm getting with this one, you guys, is that your connection with this person, it is abnormal in the sense that it's different than any other connection that you felt with another person. Okay. Other people might not get it. Other people might not understand, why you can't forget this person, or, just your connection with them. The other person that you're having this connection with may also feel kind of like, this is abnormal. This isn't how I usually, do things, etc. So there is just something very unique and different and special about this connection. It could still be a mystery, something you guys are both trying to figure out, but that is what we have. I'm almost getting some sort of starseed energy here. So it's a little, a specific starseed, a particular mission and purpose or something like that. There just could be something very different and unique about this. So let's go ahead and go into my Diviner's Oracle and see what else is your past story and memories with this person. So to me, it's just like you meet. It's very unique, very different, life-changing. Okay, so we do have this woman, yin, feminine, you. So I feel like this is probably the person that's watching the video. So you identify yourself perhaps as a divine feminine in the situation, or just, just the feminine in the situation. You do not have to be a woman. It's just the feminine energy. Okay, so let's see what else. I feel like the feminine here, you watching the video, is more in tune with how unique this is. The other person may still be confused. You may have figured out the mystery. You may have figured out the story, the pieces of this puzzle, but your other person is still kind of trying to figure out the enigma, okay? We have concern, sad news, setback, and hostility. Okay, so maybe you and your person have had some sort of a setback. You have had some sort of disappointing situation, a falling out with one another. If you guys are watching this video, you probably are in a separation or no contact with this person that you have this soul connection with. So it's not that there's no soul connection here, and just because you guys are no longer speaking or connected that it's gone away. It still remains. It's still a vibration that is here, but it's, a bummer. It's kind of sad that you have hit some sort of a roadblock or have some setback right now. Maybe even people became hostile or angry, started projecting things onto each other because of their own fears or inadequacies or hang-ups. Okay, so that could have happened. And I feel like you, Divine Feminine, watching the video, it's like you're seeing this all unfold and you realize that somebody interesting. I'm beginning. Somebody has to ride it out. Okay. Even though this card means something different, you realize that this is a phase in your connection that you're just going to have to ride out. Now, that doesn't mean that you're sitting there, you're putting your life on hold, you're waiting for this person. No, like you obviously still have to move forward. This says movement. We still have to move forward, but maybe this is just not the right time for this connection. Maybe we just have to ride something out until it clears, you see? So that's kind of why I feel like the rider is showing up. Now, the rider is in all black, so we've got a black horse, and we have, like, it's shadow energy to me. So what I'm seeing here is that the setback is probably some sort of shadow work or trauma that needs to be healed on someone's end. It could be both of you. But this feminine is very intuitive. She's in tune with this connection. She knows exactly what needs to take place in order for the two of you guys to move forward into the future. But I feel like you, feminine, that's you watching this video, you understanding this very clearly. So let's go into my lurking in the shadows tarot and see what else is going on here for the past. What is your past story and memories with this person? Ooh, we have the 10 of Cups, 10 of Souls, attainment. Okay, so I feel like you and this person reached some sort of high, a high of happiness, like ultimate joy, fulfillment. All your cups are running over. It's just like, wow, this is what I've been looking for my entire life. But I feel like there has been a setback in this happy love story. It obviously has not ended in a happy way, but that is here. Now, I feel like also, too, there's someone in this connection, which is you, the feminine, who knows that you guys can get there. You know that you have what it takes. I'm sorry, one of my cats is just kind of being finicky. But you know that you have what it takes in order to attain this level of connection or this level of love in this lifetime with this person. So it's almost like you feel like you've been given some sort of an assignment, not that you need to fix this person or anything like that, but you realize in order to attain this happiness, you also have to attain it within yourself. So there's some sort of a level of self-love, self-work, self-development that needs to take place for both souls in order to attain this. So for a lot of you, I feel like you are probably looking at this person, not everyone, but looking at this person as your twin flame. I'm getting a twin flame vibe here, like this is a specific contract where there is this level of attainment, but it's this also level of needing to do some sort of work and kind of ride out certain waves and cycles in this connection in order to eventually attain that together. But it's like, it's almost like it needs to be attained on a solo level first, if that makes sense. Okay. Okay, so we do have the 8 of Souls, which is the 8 of Cups, desertion. So somebody, it may feel like someone had to walk away. Could be you, it could be your other person, but somebody had to go off in order to attain this happiness within themselves before the two of you could arrive at a destination of this attainment together. So there is this separation that's taking place between the two of you is absolutely necessary in order for you guys to ever get to that 10 of Cups. So this absolutely has to ride out. This absolutely has to take place. It just does. Okay, and we do have the 5 of Ashes, 5 of Ashes, Forsaken. Yeah, okay. So for me, what this is basically telling us here is that somebody feels like they have been left out in the cold. Somebody feels like this is just, an abandonment. Doors closed. I feel left behind. I feel like, you've left me out in the cold, basically. Like you've slammed the door in my face. So this right here, I feel this loneliness, this sadness. This is probably this right here, sadness, concern. Somebody can stay in this energy, yes, or they can evolve, they can heal. Somebody can focus on this all day long if they want to, or they can heal. So what will we do in this separation will be up to both souls, but some level of development is kind of currently being undergone right now, if that makes sense. Okay, so let's go ahead and go on to the next energy here for the past with this person. All right, the cracked open truth. Wow. Okay. It says, what you've seen cannot be undone. The cat is out of the bag. The truth is obvious, and it changes everything. They can run, but they surely can't hide any longer. Okay, so this is someone that has to face themselves. They have to face the truth. They have to face the error of their ways. There is a flaw in the foundation, and there's just no undoing it. It's like there's a certain storm that needs to be ridden out. That's what I got with the rider originally. So somebody could have lied, so a truth came out. Somebody could have been lying to themselves, so now we can't unsee the lie. But this definitely is I feel, tower moment, a crack that basically took this tower that was once standing down. So this is your history with this person, that it's like you have to really deeply look at yourself and the truth and just be completely honest with yourselves and each other. So if someone can't be honest with you, that's because they can't be honest with themselves. And so until that soul development is done, then it's like your connection doesn't have a chance in hell of being successful. So with that 10 of Cups being there with the word attainment, I feel like that is really the whole purpose of your connection, is to ultimately attain this one day. But until then, there's a lot of individual work that needs to be done. All right, let's see what else. Ooh, we have thoughts of you. Okay, so this thoughts of you, it's nostalgia, rumination, and obsession. And just so you guys know, this was a tester deck, so there are some misspelled words here. It's been corrected, so when you buy it, it's corrected. Just wanted to let you guys know, because clearly I forgot to put the G in there. I do know how to spell, but so yes, I mean, even though we've seen something and we're like kind of on to something, we still think about each other. There's still this feeling here of remembering. Also kind of rumination, remembering the good times. But the thing is, we can remember the good times all day long, but it's not enough to make it work. We can love someone, but it's not enough to make it work, especially if there's some severe dysfunction or toxicity that's taking place, okay? But the word obsession, like we can obsess on this. We can hang on to what's not working all day long, or we can allow each other the space that we need in order to, do the work individually. So perhaps we can ultimately come back together to a better place, Yep, distant horizons. So this to me is that 10 of Cups. That's the ultimate attainment. That's the goal of this connection, is to get there. We're aiming for that 10 of Cups. We're aiming for the stars. That's the big dream. That's the goal here. So try not to waste too much time being in this rumination of, I should have done this, I should have said that. Really try not to stay in a state of regret. Learn from your past. Learn from that feeling of shame, regret, and all that other stuff. But don't drown in it, because that's not going to help you to continuously move forward, okay? It's not going to help you move forward at all. So let's see what else. False person, manipulator, disguise, and warning. Yeah, I do feel like somebody here, the truth came out. Somebody was trying to disguise. They were trying to hide. They were hiding from themselves, though, is what I keep getting from Spirit. And until they are able to see themselves, this connection is going to be problematic, probably, with this individual, okay? It's just going to be problematic. Now, it could be you. Maybe you need to look at yourself in the mirror and see some things and admit some harsh truths to yourself. But we do have the 3 of Fangs, which is the 3 of Swords, heavy heart. It's kind of like with the heavy heart that I must tell you that I can't do this anymore. Okay, it's with a heavy heart. I love you, but this isn't going to work for me. Very interesting. Yeah, so heavy heart. 3 of Swords means, I'm sorry, I hurt you. I didn't mean to hurt you. But let's not focus on that. Let's focus on what we can change. Right? Let's not dwell on the past. Now, we do have the 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Ashes, fluctuation, kind of going back and forth. And I feel like you and this individual have gone back and forth probably in the past for a long time, but it didn't help your connection, actually. Each time, it just became more and more daunting, the truth, which is this isn't going to work. This isn't going to change. As long as you're able to go back and forth and keep me as an option, whatever that means to someone out there, you're never going to actually commit. You're never going to actually change. You're not going to make any decisions. So there had to be a separation in the situation in order for it to ever get to the next phase. So I feel like that's where you guys are at. That's where this connection is. Yep, we have the 2 of Cups, courtship. So this to me, the two of cups, there's a lot of love here, of course. That love is not the issue. Connection is not the issue. But somebody's crap is the issue. Somebody's toxicity is the issue here. Somebody's just, I feel, traumas are really, really getting in the way. Okay? Or maybe it's the inability to forgive someone for something that they did. Whatever it is, though, you guys need some time. You guys need some space. You guys need to handle something on your own first before you guys can handle this together. And then we have the ruthless siren. A female energy is dark, manipulative, seductive, and will do anything to win her prize. Is this you or a woman who wants to steal your lover? Stay in the light. Karma's taking note. Okay, this is not going to be for everybody, you guys. This is only for those of you that are dealing with a person that has a karmic partner. Okay, so this could be the other person, the third party in the situation. Perhaps this could even be you, the third party, okay? But whatever this is, third party energy is just dark. And it's dark because it's not in the light, meaning it's not something where people are openly having that connection. They're hiding it. They're being manipulative. They're hiding it. They're being deceitful. So it's naturally dark, and it's creating more karma as well, because we're just creating lie after lie after lie in order to continue, on with this person. So this could be a part of your past where it's just kind of like maybe you guys started in this energy. Maybe that's one of the reasons. It's kind of like if someone's screwing around on their partner to be with you, chances are they have a deceptive nature and they're probably going to do that to you as well. So you guys could have just, you guys could have just got off to a rocky start. But some of you guys were dealing with someone that was already in a relationship, either married, and they may have been telling you, hey, I'm just with this person. I don't really love them. They're really terrible and horrible, but I can't get away from them because we have this together, we have kids together, etc. Again, only for those of you that have been in this situation. But they didn't have to be married either. They could have just had a relationship with someone or a connection with someone else. But we have ruthless, meaning maybe there are certain behaviors that we're not proud of that we engaged in. And so again, there needs to be some sort of healing and working on the self that has to take place before you guys can even get to a good place with one another. We also have community, so there's friends, family, and society. So there's some sort of a group. It may not be an actual karmic partner. This could be somebody's sister, somebody's mother, father, brother, friend, coworker. Other people may not want to see you and this individual together. They may not be cheering for this connection. There might be a lot of people that are against this connection coming together. So that could also be something that ultimately tore the two of you apart. And we have poverty. I do feel, though, that somebody is afraid to lose what they've built. And it makes sense. I mean, let's face it. When you spend a lot of time with someone, whether you're in love with them anymore or not, but you build a whole life with them, you have children together, you have all these assets together. It's not just because someone else, you're no longer in love, and then you meet someone else and you're just like, oh, I'm just done with this, so I'm going to leave. A lot of people have a very difficult time because there's a lot of connection. It wasn't all bad. It's hard to sometimes do the right thing, which is to communicate with this person and say, hey, this is what I'm feeling. Usually if you communicate and you're honest with somebody, there could be repercussion, and then people could get nasty. So then there comes this. Okay. So I just feel like regardless, there is some sort of level of integrity and character that needs to be developed in order for your connection to be able to move forward. The person that you might be dealing with, that this is their lesson, this is their karma, to become strong, to act with integrity, to treat people right, to be honest regardless of the consequences, instead of hiding and being continuously deceptive. So I feel like someone has kind of created their own karma or created their own mess, and you've probably got involved with this person when they had a lot of this unresolved crap going on. This could even be something that was in their past before they got together with you, but this is still some trauma that's kind of affecting your connection now because of their unresolved trauma and wounds that they never worked on, if that makes sense. So something definitely got in the way here and created a lot of hardship, and I just feel that's probably why you're in a separation of contact with this person. Okay, you may have had to walk away, or this person walked away and even abandoned you. So that's your past story and memories with this person. That's not all of them. It's just what wants to come up right now. Let's take a look at the reflection. If they could change or explain something from the past, what would it be? Let's take a look at that. If your person could explain something or even change something from the past, what would it be? This is called the Why Ghosted I Just Got Spooked Oracle by Angelic Revelation 144. Oh, we have too angry to respond. Some of you guys, if you have not heard from this person, you've reached out, or you were expecting that they were going to kind of let you know something. It could just be that if they've cut you off, ghosted you, blocked you or something, it's because they're too pissed off at themselves, at the situation. It doesn't even mean that they're angry at you. It could be like, if, let's just say you became this person, okay? You became the ruthless siren. Oh boy, you found something out and you turned into this, right? This triggered this ruthless energy in you. Yeah, I mean, of course, it could be now that they're upset. You know, they're too upset to respond. But see, this is, if they could change something, they would change their inability to respond to you. They just would have dealt with you. They would have said something different. They may have not been so angry when they talked to you or responded. Some of them did respond in an angry way, and others just completely froze you out and ignored you and made you feel like you did something wrong. So your person regrets that. They regret kind of making you feel like you did something wrong. Again, we have this marriage card that keeps coming through. So they were conflicted because of the other commitment that they had, either with someone else or because of their own commitment issues, because they were conflicted about it, because they couldn't settle down with just you. It's almost like they flipped the script and made you feel like you did something wrong. So I have no idea if that resonates with someone out there, but they actually regret doing this because it was a shitty thing to do. Okay, so these are multiple decks from Aqua Moonlight and now Rising Sun Oracle. I'll list everything down below. All right, let's see what else. I now see I was immature. Look at that. I need to level up. The way that your person was handling you during some kind of just fallout or drama that you were experiencing, they know that they acted immature. So this is one thing that they do regret. They do regret that they acted so mature with you, the way that they handled the situation. They're kind of ashamed of it, actually. But it's good because this is the only way that they will change and level up, is to feel that uncomfortability of feeling like a coward, feeling like an idiot, feeling like, you know, an immature, just asshole, basically. All right, let's see what else. Okay, couldn't breathe. It was too much pressure. And that's not an excuse, but that's just what's coming through. It was too much pressure for this person to be able to deal with you, so they probably just cut you out or got angry with you and said some nasty things to you because of the shit that they couldn't handle. They couldn't deal with it. But they do regret that because it really wasn't you, it was them. Ooh, 2 came through. Ooh, look at this, trapped and running. They feel trapped. They felt like, oh, I couldn't breathe. It's too much. Maybe you were pushing this person, rightly so. Maybe you were trying to get them to make a decision. Maybe you were trying to just kind of communicate with them and figure out what they're thinking, what they want. And they were like, you know what? Instead of dealing with this, I'm just going to ghost you. I'm just going to run. I'm just going to be invisible. I'm just going to ignore you. I'm just going to pretend I don't know what's going on or even play dumb. So this person's tactics, it was pretty immature, but that's just all they knew how to do at the time. But yeah, they do regret it. I allowed outside parties to interfere with our connection. Makes sense. That just came up. I permitted key differences to cause our separation. I let you go when you were willing to fight to hang on. So yeah, some of you guys really did want to fight for this, and you guys really tried to talk to this person, but instead they just kind of shut you down or treated you like you were the problem. They actually regret this now, you guys. They do. They regret it. And we have under the control of others, a lot of energy coming through, not blaming someone else, but they did allow what other people wanted them to do, or maybe even how other people were going to be affected by their actions, to control what they did with you. Unexpected meeting. Okay, interesting. Okay, I'm also getting too that you might have said, especially if your person wasn't ready, okay? Kind of like, well, why would you take me down this road with you if you weren't ready, as in you weren't available, or you just weren't ready for a commitment, or you just weren't ready for this kind of love? Why would you do that? I feel like your person was not expecting to meet you. It took them by surprise. It really did. And they couldn't resist, so they just opened themselves up to it. And they do regret that they did that, because maybe had they been stronger, they wouldn't have let you in, or they would have said to you, hey, you know what? They would have been more honest with you and said, I'm actually not ready, or I'm not available. They do regret it. Ooh. I am paying a heavy price for all of my wrongs. Karma is not kind to me, but I know that in time justice will be served. So your person is basically saying that karma has handed their ass to them and they have paid a heavy price. So they could have probably lost a lot of things or have had a lot of issues and problems since your separation. So they're letting you know that, hey, I do regret it, but I have gotten my karma and I am learning here a lot from the things that I should have done differently. So now let's take a look at the present. What's your person going through right now without you? Let's look at this. What's your person going through without you? This is called the Spirit Code Oracle by Aqua Moonlight. What is your person going through right now without you? Okay, so we have bay leaf. So it's saying warding off negativity, okay? They want peace. They want purification. So right now what your person is going through is they are trying to basically experience some sort of relief. So I'm sorry, the cream against the white, it is going to blur it out. So you're not going to really be able to see those words very clearly. I apologize. But the darker cards, it looks like you'll be able to see it. But yeah, that's what that means. So basically your person is just really trying to get into a positive place. They don't want to fight with you. They actually want peace. That's what I'm getting here. So this is my Love Never Dies deck. Okay, Conjure, caught in your web. Very interesting. This is a reading that I just did for Divine Masculine on Monday. So if that reading resonates with you and this one is, they could be connected. Caught in your web. Your person is still very much caught up in your web, caught up in your energy, caught up in this connection. They have not let you go. So even if they've moved on, they're blocking you, they're ignoring you, it doesn't matter. They're still very much caught up in your energy. This is called the Intuit Tarot. Let's see what else. Oh, we have lack of foresight. They do feel restricted. They want to return home. They actually want to come together with you, but they feel like they can't do it right now. They feel uninhibited. They feel like, it's like they feel small next to you. They feel stupid, actually. They feel like because maybe they have taken so long on this or they haven't made a move towards you yet, it's kind of like they feel dumb coming forward now. So they don't feel very confident is what I'm getting here. So what they're going through right now without you, they do just want peace, but at the same time, they're actually lacking a lot of confidence and they don't feel like they have what it takes to, really move forward with this. They may want to, but feel really, really dumb compared to you or don't feel as strong as you technically are. We have Raven. Oh, interesting. Your person actually gets a lot of messages, okay? So this is talking about prophetic messages. There's some sort of telepathy that might be taking place here. Your person might have some internal conversations with you. It may be that they've actually heard something. Now, the World Wide Web, internet, it may be that this person is also watching you on social media. That's if you have social media. Somebody made a comment the other day, I think it was on Instagram, like, what about all the, hundreds and thousands of people that don't have social message that I'm talking about would not be for you then. It's not going to resonate with you, so it's not yours, okay? But any of the you guys that do have social media, this person could be watching you on the World Wide Web, okay? It's kind of on you, but I do feel like some of you guys are experiencing some sort of telepathic messages back and forth between each other because they are listening closely. They're paying attention to what you're saying, or they're paying attention because they're tuned into your energy so closely. They're picking things up. Okay, so this is what they're going through. They still feel very connected to you and they're listening. It's like their antenna is up. Look, snowfall. These storms have blown me back to you. So whatever storm, like shitstorm, maybe either they created or that drama was stirred up in your situation, it's actually blown them back your way. So they may have gone away, but that doesn't mean that they're far away. They are still in your orbit. That's what I'm getting here. They're still orbiting you. Ooh, interesting. Something goes over and over in their mind. They're actually quite confused. It might be hard for them to actually work. because it does say not delivering over and over in their mind. They keep doing something over repetitive, but it's like they're getting nowhere. So their wheels are spinning, but they're not actually, making any traction or headway. So I feel like your person could be a little spun out right now on you, a little lost, a little confused, but everything is pointing to you. But it's almost like it's very difficult for them to, get to you for some reason. So they may want to get to you, but they feel like it's very difficult to reach you. You could be far away. Oh, interesting. We have the embracing the dark feminine. Your person knows that you're in your power feminine. They know that you are in your intense power. So that's why you're coming through as the dark feminine for them. Kind of like Lilith. And it's funny because I do choose pieces intuitively, and Lilith is a dark feminine. So that's funny that I picked her. But that's who you are to them right now. It's almost like you're not going to take their shit, and they know it. If they are going to come back into your life, they better frickin' be, bring it and be done with whatever crap, because you're not going to do this again. Okay? You're not going to do this crap with them again. So if you're not hearing from them right now, it could be because they're not done with their crap, and they know that they better not show their face again in your life unless they are. But they are longing to come home. That actually came up in the other card, longing for the home I used to know. So their spirit actually dwells with you, even if they are living with someone else or they're with another partner right now. Their soul is dwelling with you. Their heart is with you. But that's something that they're going to have to get figured out. Emperor. They do feel like they've lost control, actually. They do. They feel like they've lost control, and so they're kind of in their, I don't want to say dark masculine, because the dark masculine would still be strong. This is going to be the, what is that word I'm looking for? Like the scattered or disoriented. No, that's not the word. I just want to say kind of shadow, I guess. Not dark though, just shadow masculine, where they're not really in a power position. They're not in their power. They're not taking responsibility fully. They're not doing the right thing. They're not acting with integrity. They're feeling kind of powerless and aggressive. And instead of dealing with their shit and doing the right thing, their ego still seems to be kind of, causing a struggle here. It's a problem. So that seems to be what they're going through right now without you, feminine. They feel like they've lost you. They feel like they've lost control. They feel like you actually are stronger than them. And they really long to dwell in the same place as you, but they feel very separated from you. And that, I feel, does make this person miss you like crazy. So we're going to go into the extended, you guys. If you'd like to join me over there, we're going to go into what still remains unfinished between the two of you. Also, what is your person afraid to say or is holding back from you at this time? How will your person continue to connect with you and feel your energy, as well as destiny events that will begin to play out in this connection moving forward. So if you guys want to join me over there, the link will be down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you later, hopefully over there. All right. Bye-bye.